Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Kane and Kev Car Conversation. Let me do this real quick. Bear with me 1 second, everybody. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Come on in this room. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. You made it through one of the toughest days of the week, which is Monday. We're on to Tuesday now. Y'all know what Tuesday is. It's Relationship Tuesday with Kane and Kev. So we are going to be talking about all things relationship today, I believe. Unless my wife gets in here and changes the conversation. Sometimes she might end up doing it. It's okay. That's what it's all about. Improvisation, as we would call it, I guess. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for those that checked out. Just thank you for everyone that checked out the podcast yesterday. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. I am very aware of the sound quality that was fixed last night. So thank you for enduring with that first episode. That buzzing noise drove me up a wall. Good morning, Yolanda. Thank you so much. It's more to come. Sound quality is going to be much better on there. It's going to be a little bit more informative. It's going to be a little bit more risque. But thank you for all the feedback. If you can go to our webpage and give us some feedback on it, that'll be excellent. Because what we like to do is take your particular feedback, and it'll be on our website. It'll be, if you go to what people are saying, it'll be right on the website. So that'll be great. Thank you for that. Again, the sound quality was something that drove me crazy, but I didn't have enough free time to correct it. But now last night I was able to fine-tune where the issue was coming from and get that corrected. So I'm excited about that, you guys, because I believe in doing stuff with excellence. And yes, it was definitely for grown folk. So you'll notice that our podcast will be definitely a little bit unscripted. Well, we're never scripted, but it'll be definitely for the grown and sexy. So a lot of that conversation that we do on here will all be on the podcast instead. So this will be more of this particular platform will be more for hot topics. Again, we always going to do Relationship Tuesday, current events, more funny nature stuff or serious stuff at that. But the podcast will be for the grown and sexy, for relations and all that good stuff. So this format will be a little bit more geared towards pushing people towards the podcast. So we appreciate it, all your support. So Yolanda, thank you, Yolanda. You and Ernest have been one of our faithful day ones, and we appreciate you sticking in there with us. We were actually supposed to be in Los Angeles this weekend for industry night, but we had a lot of stuff going on, and we just could not make it this particular year. But listen, if you guys are in the Los Angeles, California area this weekend, make sure Kevin and Candy will be represented there. Make sure if you're in the Los... Yeah. What's all the car stuff? Well, I thought you hit the button. Oh, no, but I would have took... I would have... Because I got to get in the car. If you're in the Los Angeles area this weekend, we'll post the information. You can still be a part of Industry Night there in Los Angeles, California. we will not be there live this year, but we will still be represented there. They're going to be debuting. Talking. You didn't close the door, can I mind? Okay. So yes, we'll be at the next industry event, and believe.
Huh?
You was backing up when she was playing. I ain't want you about to get hit. In next year of March, we're going to be in Los Angeles. We might be there a little sooner than that, but that's when the next industry weekend is going to be. That will be
Good morning,
out there
Yolanda.
So
baby,
yes.
what did everybody think?
They said it was good, babe. But I was just sharing with them. I said the podcast is definitely going to be geared to the grown and sexy. So a lot of that conversation that we have on here about
I know we're not going to talk about it. I was just wanting to know what they thought about it.
They said it was good. They said it was excellent.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed the podcast. Yolanda, did you and Mr. Boo thing listen to it?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I can't see that.
No, it was on. She tagged us. Maybe I thought you was on. Okay.
I was getting ready for it. And then I forgot I actually had lunch this time. Yolanda, did you and Mr. Boo thing like it? Who else? Oh, you know it's so funny. I actually, my friend living in Arizona, my former college roommate and my friend, Angel, she texted me and was like, yo, that was so, I said, what'd you think? She said, that was so good. So, we gonna keep doing it regardless, but it's good when, people are like, yo, that was good. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it could be a hit or miss. You know what I mean? And so it sounds like we hitting on something. Carol Bird, Bradley, are we hitting on something? Was it a hitter? Why don't you just put it on and see? Oh, crap. So, it's good to know. Make sure you guys share it. Sorry, awkward moment. Make sure you guys share it, and we will
continue on Hicktown Road.
Be putting out new content in just a few days.
Yes. So today, Candy, you know what it is.
It's Tuesday. What that mean?
Relationship Tuesday, baby.
Oh, I can't keep up with. I'm not good with things.
We say every Tuesday.
Only thing I can always remember is throw it out there Thursday, because it actually rhymes. It's like alliteration.
Okay.
Tuesday don't rhyme.
No worry.
Together Tuesday, I don't know. You gotta like that's how I had to remember stuff like.
Okay.
Like throw it out there Tuesday, motivation Monday,
relationship
Day Wednesday. What is Yolanda saying? I can't see.
Yolanda, you so nasty. Said winter fresh gum works also.
I know that's right, Mama.
Yolanda,
tell the people.
We're going to have, and I did get a call last night from somebody. They want their wife and their husband. Couple wants to come on. So we are going to feature couples on every now. Like I would say, what you say, once a month.
I'm not going to start putting out definites.
No, I didn't say definite.
So you said the once a month is a definite. So sporadically, every once in a while.
Yeah, we're gonna have you guys come in and sit in with us or call in with us.
She said winter fresh gum works good. But then the thing about it though, Yolanda, is you can get caught up in the moment, be done choked on the gum. So just put that winter fresh Listerine.
We saving that for the podcast, y'all.
That's all I'm just saying, and then that'll help you.
Yeah.
You could just, I'm just saying. But go ahead. Wait, did Carol ever say anything? Carol, did you listen? Carol might have said, I ain't fooling with y'all.
Yeah, I don't like to ask people if they listen, because if they say no, then you're like, oh. So I just be like,
my feelings not hurt.
Whoever listen, they let us know.
Well, I want to know.
Yeah, my wife, my wife got that. She want to know. She gonna ask y'all. Me, I'm just like, I
I see you in your Starburst yellow today.
Yeah, you know, I had to pull out some of my winter stuff.
With your yellow shirt.
And then the stuff that I couldn't fit, that now I can fit a little bit better now.
Oh, you getting snatched on me, babe?
I'm trying to, hey, listen.
You got your girdle on?
No, I don't need it.
Oh!
Why you got to put that out there like that?
What?
It ain't called no girdle.
Oh, your myrtle.
Thank you. At least you're gonna call it right. Call it right. So what's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday. We made it through the first day of the week, man. Some of us were able to, relax or whatever for the Monday. Some of us had a stressful Monday. Some of us just had a regular Monday. But now we're here at Tuesday. It is cold outside. Let me tell you, this is cold outside is when you don't want to go out. You don't want to go to work. You just want to lay up and kind of cuddle.
Today is actually a nice, to me, because it's no, precipitation.
She gonna want to run.
Today is like a good day
I like the way they got that.
for running because it's no precipitation. It's in the upper 30s. That means it's going to get to the low 40s. Where we are is in the upper 30s. And people asking how your dad is.
Oh, he's doing better. Candy actually went to go see him. She can
I went to go see Pop yesterday. And him and Nana, they was sitting a little close. So I think they're gonna be frisky by the end of the week.
So how's he doing, baby? How's he doing?
Listen. Petro, Kevin, talk to the folks.
You was just telling him about yesterday.
I went to stop by to see my father-in-law and my mother-in-law yesterday, and he's looking good. He's looking good.
Yes, thank you for your prayers.
Hey, baby.
Yes, baby.
You actually have more gray hair than your father.
I know.
I noticed that yesterday. I was looking at your dad, and I'm like,
Kevin
got more gray hair than you.
Yeah.
You 82.
I get this. My mom grayed at an early age. I get this honestly from my mother. If I ain't careful, come next year,
you're gonna look like Frederick Douglass.
It's gonna be white, but I'm getting ready to handle that. My daughter and my wife are gonna help me. We gonna get them grays out of there this week.
No, I think they distinctive.
Nah, we gonna get them grays out.
Why?
Why you keep the gray right here? Cause baby, it messes up my curls.
How is gray hair messing up your curls?
It just ain't curling. The grays don't curl. The grays. If you notice, the grays stick out.
Well, baby, just so you know, they're still gonna be gray. They're just gonna be colored over. So whatever texture they are, it's still gonna say the same texture.
Well, I'll feel better. I'm gonna get.
Wow, I think you look sexy and distinguished with your gray head.
Yeah, and I don't like it when people call me Mr.
They still gonna call you Mister because you got a whole forest up under there.
I ain't gonna do that though, because then I did that one time before.
You look weird,
and that looked really crazy. I was just now I look white. And when I got darker, it made me look white. Look, he just looked like the Office guy.
The white shirt.
Yeah. So, baby, Relationship Tuesday, what we going to talk about today?
I ain't talking about nothing because I'm about to get up out this car.
So, we're going to talk about relationships today. Listen.
So, you talk about, I'll let you lead it off, babe.
I'm trying to think of what we're going to cover today.
I don't know, because these theme days be throwing me off.
But Tuesdays is not a theme day. That's a requested.
Who asked us to talk about relationships on Tuesday?
They all say that's when the best time that they're able to.
I want people to stop.
Baby, I gotta get to work, baby. I gotta get to work. Boy, I love this girl, but Lord, she.
You know what I was about to say.
What's that?
I'm tired of these people wearing clothes up top. Here, put that in there.
Oh, you found them? You gave Kiana hers?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So, Relationship Tuesday. Relationship Tuesday is all things about relationship. It can be marital relationship. It can be friendship. It can be friend relationship. It can be business relationship. It can be.
Hey, Kev, I'm back.
Hey, baby girl.
You thought it was over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get. Why ain't we at the gas tank, baby?
Well, you can drive over there.
What can't? Y'all pray for your boy. Pretty. got short legs. So Relationship Tuesday is all things about relationships. I'm going to say that again until we get it right. Bear with me 1 second. Let's see here. On this side. Oh. Wrong side. I gotta come around. Yes, honesty in relationships is what we're going to talk about. Thank you, Yolanda. How to keep it 100 in your relationship. Ladies, I'm going to give you an example of... sorry about that. I'm good, man. Let me get 20 regular cash. Yeah. Oh, there we go, everybody. I'm back. All right, so honesty in relationships. So, being married for so long, I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I've lied. And I've lied to keep myself from hurting my spouse. And that's not right. That was just so random, y'all. I apologize. Something just happened, and it was funny to me, but I can't see what it was. So, one of the things in being in a relationship for so long, through the years, it's been you learn stuff through trial and error, and one of the things that I've always been adamant about is sometimes as men, we do stuff to mask your feelings, or just whatever. And sometimes that's the women would rather you. Women always say they want an honest man, or they want you to be honest. But what happens is when you're completely transparent, and honest with them, and it hurts their feelings, you feel like, wow, I should have just went ahead and lied in a sense, because I wouldn't be dealing with this. She getting cash out. She'll be right back. I wouldn't be dealing with this or whatever, and blah 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 blah. And typically, if you tell a lie to your spouse, you typically end up having to clean it up with another lie, and that lie leads to another lie, and that lie leads to another lie. So it's best to just be completely honest. Sometimes your honesty, you have to keep it honest, and to the point where it's like, look, I know this is going to hurt you, but I would rather tell you the truth than later on you find out that I lied to you, and then I've lost trust. So being completely honest with your mate will help you in certain instances. Like if certain things ain't going, like for instance, it was a situation where financially we were at a difficult place. And because I told my spouse, I told my wife, I was like, yo, everything is fine. Everything is fine. In the back of my mind, I knew, I don't know how I'm going to figure this out. And she would say, well, how's everything going with this? And I'm like, oh, it's all under control, baby. Don't worry about it. Reason why? Because I did not want her to worry. I didn't want her to be upset, because if she's upset, now I'm trying to figure out a way to calm her down while I'm still taking care of the problem. And now my focus isn't on the problem, but it's on trying to calm her down. So this particular time, I kept just saying everything is okay, And when I tell y'all, it was not okay. I didn't know how I was going to figure this out. Financially, I was in a mess. And I just, every time she would ask me, I'd be like, oh, no, it's all under control, baby. Don't worry about it. When it got to the point where it was just really, really bad, or where I was just like, I'm going to just have to fess up because I don't know what I'm going to do or whatever. By me telling her what the situation was, girlfriend had just what I needed to take care of what we needed to take care of. And she kept asking me because she knew that it was no way I was going to figure it out. Or it wasn't that she knew I wasn't. It was just like, okay, I could help him, but he just has to tell me what's going on. I already put this away so we can have this. And, at the time, I just felt like, if I tell her, then I have to worry. Now, that being said, sometimes women, when your husband or your mate tells you certain things, your first reaction is to start worrying. Let me explain something to you, ladies. When you start to worry, our attention turns off whatever the problem is and turns on, okay, now how can my wife? No, I don't. This woman, oh my God. Y'all, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get frustrated with her and timing. She's getting coffee and talking to the lady. Gas is already pumped, and I need to hear. I'm going already 7 minutes going to be late because of traffic. So see, I'm going to have to be honest with her right now and explain to her how I'm feeling, because I ain't going to lie and be like, oh, I'm okay, because I'm not right now. And she knew last night when she went to rehearsal that we had to stop and get gas, so she could have got it last night. So
You tell.
you pay with that?
Hold up, please, baby.
Babe, we got it. We were just talking about being honest, baby, and I have to be honest with you. We're going through something at work right now, and I have to. You have to be conscious at times there.
Okay.
Yeah, we really got to be conscious at times, because I already is saying that I'm gonna be late.
Okay. I got you, babe. I got you, and thank you. You didn't fuss or yell. You just said what you needed to say. And see how that works? And now, because of that, you can bridge me by aeroplane.
Without a job, I won't be able to afford all that stuff.
You got told?
Yeah.
You do?
I guess I could have it.
Thank you.
So we was talking about, I was explaining.
But you see, if you notice, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Did you notice it?
Yeah, but that gas guy, it's been done, baby. I was like, she's in there getting the coffee.
No, actually, the line was long.
Baby, I was watching you talk to the old white lady. Baby.
I was in line.
Because you didn't need that coffee.
I had to pay for gas.
You bought a big thing of coffee at the house for what? I don't know. And it's not even the kind of coffee that we can use at home, which means you got that coffee to take to work with you. And creamer, dear. Which, I just don't understand. I know you've been going through a lot, baby, but this is honesty. Honestly, we're going to talk about being honest. And I was telling them, sometimes as a man, we lie. And I explained to them that it was a time where financially we were going through some things, and you would ask me, what's going on? And I would say, oh, everything is okay. And because I didn't want you to worry, but it wasn't. And then when it finally got down to the nitty gritty, and I was like, okay, this is the situation. You was like, well, if you had told me, I already had the finances right here. And I was like, and I was explaining. So that's what I was talking about while I was sitting here mad at the same time. So that's what we were talking about, honesty in relationship.
Well, if we're going to be honest, I have something to tell you.
What?
Early this morning, when you went to cuddle me, and I was trying to say to you, I don't think that was a good idea, and we were spooning, I I had just passed gas.
I knew I smelled something. That's just nasty.
But I was
And
trying.
then you try to turn and lay on it real quick. I figured it was that. You turned your butt and tried to squish it down.
I did.
Like, you know. And
I mean,
like,
and it
what
was
that
kind of
about?
like,
It was a soft, hot one too. Cause I like, sure, it's warm under these covers now.
yeah.
You just nasty, Candy.
It's your Honesty Tuesday.
You just nasty. Anything else you got that you want to be honest about?
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I have something else I need to just put on out there.
What?
Even though this isn't an issue now, for years and years and years, sometimes when you made me mad and I just didn't want to do it, I would tell you that my cycle was on, but it really wasn't on. So I would just lie and just be like, I don't think you want to do that because, you know, it's that time. And it really wasn't that time. I just didn't want to do it.
We being honest, I knew that was the key. So I would relieve myself and take one of your pajama shirts out your drawer and use it to wipe myself off and then put it back. Since we being honest. But that was back in the day. We don't do that kind of stuff no more. So some of your pajama shirts was a little used. About time you put it on. And then I would grab the flannel ones on purpose too, because flannel you couldn't tell. You know. And then I wouldn't want to hug it because I'm like, something on there. You just don't know. But God has been good to us. We have been able to get through those moments of difficulties, and see, by us being honest with each other now, we feel better, right?
No, I feel worse now because that's just disgusting. That is just disgusting.
Oh, baby, we had threw them all away.
Well, if we being honest, you know how a lot of times, especially on Sundays, I get in the shower first.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't think I'll have to go to the bathroom, but really I do. So I would go on and tinkle in the shower.
No, I do that on the regular. I ain't even gonna lie, that ain't nothing. I do that on the regular because it's something. I can go to the bathroom first. Soon as that water hit
Well,
me,
do you put some cleaner at the bottom?
soap. Soon as that water, soap. I said
No,
yeah.
I said cleaner.
Soap. When I wash off with the soap, I take my foot and go. So
I don't like Honesty Tuesday.
maybe we shouldn't be this honest.
Honesty Tuesday going end up to we getting divorced Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All guys do that. As soon as that hot water hit us, we like, well, we're going down the same drain. All guys do that. Men do that. So when women do that, but see, it's different for y'all because that means it's going down. Or do you just hope that it's too much questions?
No, because if you do it with force, it won't trickle down your leg. It'll just.
Y'all can do that?
Yeah, I got
that.
control.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Next time I want to see that.
Now, if you
Like
just
what?
let it come out little by little, it trickles down your leg. But if you like with force, it shoots out just like y'all shoots out.
Oh, look at it. I never knew that, dude.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. You never know what you're going to learn on the Candy Calf Show. I tell you that much. You never know what you're going to learn.
That's why
on
it's
the Candy
important to do
Calf
your
Show.
Kegel exercises so you
Hey,
can.
Toya!
Why you screaming?
Because you know Toya don't be playing. I ain't want to say nothing crazy. Because Toya be calling and texting us.
You have tuned into the Candy and Calf Show. I'm
Kevin.
and I'm Candy.
And we come on every
day at
Monday.
every Monday through Friday at 7:30. We have been married for 23 years, and we love all things couples.
Yes.
Couple. Mwah. See?
See, Toya, we're doing our jobs perfectly.
Don't forget to tune in. Go to our webpage, CandyandKev.com, where you can see all things Candy and Kev.
Make sure you go to our web. You just said that, didn't you?
I said that, Kevin.
To reiterate, make sure you go to our webpage,
CandyandKev.com. And then you can that's the only place you'll be able to tune into our podcast called Pillow Talk. See, Toya, we did all the business.
See, Toya don't play, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Toya, she'll call. I talked to Toya. I didn't want to say I finally talked to Toya, because then she going to get on me.
See, now you in trouble again.
I'm already in trouble. He's saying, come on, Candy.
Trouble again.
I'm already in trouble again. But Toya, let me tell y'all, listen.
Joe Jackson.
She is. She
Toya
don't play.
is Joe Jackson with a little bit of Suge Knight.
Listen, I had to ask her several times. I said, Toya, look, I know the sound quality ain't that great on this one, but I'm going to get it fixed. Last night, Candy, what time you come? You came in like around I had just got finished. I was so stressed that I broke one of the microphones. I had to go back. We got to go buy a new microphone, but I got it fixed. I figured it out. I was just like, man.
As soon as we take that, I was like, Toya ain't going like that, Kevin.
I was like, I'm not even going to. And she was like, send it to me. And she was like, well, listen, that buzzing. And I was like, Toya, I know.
Did you get a battery for the smoke detector?
I got to get that today. Got to get us a battery for the smoke detector. All of them. All the smoke detectors in the house, because I'm telling you. But listen, everybody. Toya, you missed our announcement earlier. We got to have you call in this week. This weekend, listen, it's going to be Industry Night. All of my friends and family that are in Los Angeles, California, we want you to go out to Industry Night. It's going to be in Los Angeles, California.
You said that, baby.
I know, but Toya didn't hear me.
No, just now. You said Los Angeles, California twice.
Okay.
Like twice. Toya don't like when you keep running your stuff over and over, because it sounds like that you just having Groundhog Day.
Okay. So for those that didn't hear, Los Angeles, California.
That's it.
Yeah, so it'll be this Saturday the 21st. Listen, this is our team. This is our family, the Toya and Co family. They're going to be in the building. Make sure y'all
you
check
never
it out.
know. We might pop up out there.
You never know. Kevin and Candy might show up. That's what we do.
We might pop up.
We pops up at places, y'all. So make sure y'all are following. She got a new T-shirt line. We gonna rock our T-shirts too, so we can get ours as well. So y'all definitely got to check it out. Listen, we appreciate everything that our management does for us. We love her to death. So y'all see when she jumps on here, we get some act right in us. So what else we talking about, baby? This Relationship Tuesday. What you got, baby?
I'm trying to low key read without Toya realizing that I'm reading.
I saw you. I looked over. You was like,
Relationship Tuesday.
I thought that was
I thought that was
I was like, Lord Jesus, she's about to text me.
What we do?
I was like, Lord Jesus, we in trouble.
I feel like she is the dean and like getting called to the dean's office.
Yeah, she don't play, y'all. She believes in excellence, man. Excellence. So listen, Relationship Tuesday is all about relationships, baby. So I said it can be about business relationships. It can be about
Let's talk about business relationships, Kevin.
Yes.
This job situation.
Candy has been going through. Can we talk about that, both?
We can.
Candy has been going through her place of employment. I don't know what's going on, because it's so bad she don't even want to talk about it. She just come home and be like, I'm going to bed. and she just be, and then every time we got a refrigerator in our room, and every few minutes I hear the refrigerator tingling. I don't know what she doing. I hear the refrigerator tingling, and I'm like, what is she over there in that refrigerator doing? I don't know what she over there doing, but she be over in that refrigerator, and I just be like, I don't know what's going on over there, but something in that refrigerator making her keep checking, because I said maybe she got some Jello or something over there. She trying to see if it got to the place where she can have it or something, because she come home and she go upstairs and she play a game, and she put on TV, but she don't even watch, because she be like this the whole time. These people gonna drive me to lose my mind. Ain't they gonna make me look, because I got a husband. And I'm like, but baby, you still gotta go to work. She be like, I got a husband. That one of these days they gonna say the wrong thing, and I'm gonna use my wife card, and I'm like, she just gonna tear that iPad. Just got dents in it from her tapping on it so hard. I mean, it's just, so y'all pray for my wife and her job, that God will see fit to allow this brand to grow, so she can go in there one day and she be like, I got a brand and a husband. I'm leaving. So y'all pray that, for anything, that this brand to grow. It has, baby, you know what? I'm proud. It has grown. We've come a long way from the time.
I tell you one thing. If Jay-Z go ahead and buy Harvey Weinstein...
Oh, they put it up for sale yesterday.
If Jay-Z buys Harvey Weinstein's interest in the Weinstein Group, I'm packing up everything and I'm moving.
We going to LA.
Jay-Z gonna put some black people on.
Yes.
And you might not be black enough, but I am. He love me.
I'm light skinned. I'm good to go. I'm
babe,
a light
but
black
I don't
kid.
know. Sometimes unless you got to be in the sun a little bit longer.
No, that ain't it. They just hear me talk for the first time. People like, yeah, that's one of us. Come on, bring them on over. And then Toya gonna get a job with them, and we gonna have it made. Listen,
Toya better not act like she don't know who we are. We will be standing outside with picket signs. No Roger, no rerun, no rent.
Yeah. No Kevin, no Candy, no rent.
No Candy, no Kevin, no rent.
So
I mean, I'm just trying to tell you.
So, thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. He said Pillow Talk was good, Candy.
Oh, okay, Jay. Did the Pillow Talk inspire relations? Hey, Toya, what'd you think about Pillow Talk? That's what I want to know. What did Toya think about Pillow Talk?
If Toya wasn't probably still halfway asleep, I'd tell her to call in and talk to us today.
Toya, call my phone. Toya, call my line so you can talk to the people and see what and give us your
and tell
Suge
us about
Knight.
this weekend.
And give us your Suge Knight version of Joe Jackson.
Yes.
Kevin, I told you you was gonna get in trouble about that bus. So call my phone, girl. Call my phone so we can talk to you. But yeah, Kevin, Relationship Tuesday. Since you said we could talk about business relationships and everything, I'm gonna be honest. You have ever had that one person that works on your floor that's not your manager, that don't really have nothing to do with you, but because they got rank in their group of their division, they want to try to be your boss too?
Yeah, I work for a smaller company.
Let me tell you, I, Lord Jesus, am just like, I promise you,
why was I getting ready to give that cop the middle finger for absolutely? He didn't do nothing to me.
He looked like he was putting the camera on us.
I just felt like
You should.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all saw that? Pastor McLean, I apologize. I was just doing an illustration. Please forgive me, sir. Please don't charge that to my spiritual account.
My spiritual account.
Because we got spiritual accounts, man.
How's yours doing?
Mine have been in the negative for quite some time. I need to refill. Saturday I got a refilling. Saturday I got, and what?
Because you go to internet church, you need to go to the real church. I was telling them people last night, I felt like they had a hidden camera in our house because while in the midst,
why you putting my business out there, Candy?
Everybody knows you go to, because everybody knows you go to internet church. Because not only do you just go to internet church, you participate by clapping.
Well, that's what they got the icons for.
And say amen.
Well, listen, I'm trying to make sure that Bishop Pastor Jonathan is doing a good job. He's a good
and then had a
pastor.
nerve when it's time to give the offering, Kevin be like, okay, it's time to get an offering, Candy.
I be like, give the fire. See, there you go. I give my offering.
But they did a whole skit about
I know, man. I was like, well, what you put it up there for then if I can't partake in it?
And somebody said, Candy, I didn't even know. I said, yes, my husband hits the clap your hand button, the hallelujah button.
But see, I'm better than the folk to go to one service. I go to two.
But then, Kevin, this is how you really out of order. You go to internet church, and then you had a nerve to be you the usher of internet church, because there's other people signing.
No, that ain't me.
Hey, sister such and such.
That ain't me.
Hey,
look, when they did that to me, I signed off. I was like, now you know paper, but I know I'm on here now. Why you had to say my name? It's one of the members that she do that. She be like, hey, and I was like, oh my God, why did she say my name? Now everybody know I'm on here. I was trying to be incognito, but so. Whoever wrote that skit, shame on you.
It was Chris Clark.
Shame on you, Chris. Internet church is good.
And then it was so funny because did you see at the end when he was dressed up on top and then with the pajamas at the bottom, they said, Candy, does your husband do that? I said, half time I'm just hoping he got on some kind of clothes because you just never know with him. But it was so funny.
I even can bring my dogs to internet church. I'd be like, y'all sit down there and listen to Bishop talking. And then now you got where you can stream it on your TV too. I was just like, look at this. We looked at that on the big screen. I was just like, look at this. We can see Bishop at high def.
But guess what? You can see him in real high def if you actually go.
No, well, yeah. Baby, it ain't like I don't go all the time. It's just sometimes I be having a whole lot going on. And I'll be like, I can't miss service.
And
so
then I go to church, and then when I see Pastor Jonathan in the hallway, I say, hey, Pastor Jonathan. He said, yeah, I saw your husband on internet church today.
He ought to appreciate me.
Glad he could join us.
Well, listen, you know what, Candy? You put my business out there. That's a shame.
Kevin, guess what?
What?
This Sunday is church anniversary. Are you actually going to make an appearance in the building?
Yes, and I'm going to have my $50 anniversary seed, too.
I didn't even know it was supposed to have $50.
See, that's because you don't. See, I'm gonna tell you, my wife, she might be sitting in there, but she ain't paying attention. I bet you go over there and just surprise her. She gonna be playing a game.
I do.
She gonna be playing a game. At least I be in tune with the internet church. See, that's the problem, Candy. Relationship. You gotta have a relationship with your church family.
And sometimes I don't want to have a relationship with them. I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I cannot stand turning to my neighbor and saying nothing. That works my soul. I hate when they say turn to your neighbor and say, I don't want to do that. And like, my husband always sets me up because Kevin knows I don't turn to my neighbor and say nothing.
So I turn to the other person.
So if it's somebody on the other side of me, Kevin sets me up. He'll be like, just to let you know, I know you have elected to sit next to my wife, but she don't turn to her neighbor and say nothing. She might not say good morning, and she's not going to shake your hand when they tell you to greet your neighbor.
She's just disobedient. She can't be blessed like that. I keep telling her she can't be blessed.
Okay, I'm not getting the offering. They're getting the offering. You tell my neighbor what you want my neighbor to know. Unless you're going to give me some of your offering.
You're a good
like you are getting
for internet church, then you can just look over it and talk to the dogs. Like, say it to your neighbor. I'm like,
unless I'm getting some of the speaker's offering, don't tell me to turn to nobody and say nothing. I ain't saying nothing. And I'm gonna be honest, since this not thought out there Thursday, but I'm gonna just be honest. When they say keep telling me to turn to my neighbor and say something to me, I pulls my phone out and I start playing the little solitaire blast. I do, cause I'm like, what Corey say?
He got 3 of them and he out. But,
so
you know what, Kevin? So you need to. You are good. They make internet church for people like you. Because you don't want to talk to your neighbor. You don't want to hold their hand. You don't want. So why do you even go? Because the Bible says that you go to commune with one another. You don't want to commune with them, so you might as well just go ahead.
I do, but if it is preaching time, you're getting paid to preach.
No, they're not getting paid to preach. They're not getting paid to preach.
Well, then why they getting the offering? Why they getting the offering?
Bishop don't get an offering on Sundays.
Why they getting the offering?
Bishop don't get a. See, that
he on payroll.
Ain't got nothing to do with that, y'all. That was not Kevin. That was you know what? Let's go back to relationship Tuesday. So in order to make your relationship work, everyone,
listen, what you have to do? Relationships.
Fellowship one with another.
Like
she don't want to fellowship with one another. She don't want to talk. So I'm like, I don't like sitting with my wife at church because they go turn to your neighbor. I go to turn and I can't even talk to her. I got to act like
this is like, all right, we watching church and they like, all right, turn to your neighbor and say such and such. What's me?
So I tried to talk to the next person, but it was this one time as his brother. Lord, his breath smelled so bad. I was like, man, listen, if he turned to me and say something, he was like, hallowed be thy name. I was like, man, if you don't stop with these I was like, that man breath smelled so bad.
Now I do remember,
this wasn't gray before he talked to me.
I remember that one Sunday, that one chick, she just kept turning to you and talking too much. Even when Bishop wasn't saying turn to your neighbor and say nothing. I said, she got one more thing and I'm about to say something to my neighbor and I don't think it's what Bishop said. Amen. Amen.
So see, to avoid all that, I go to internet church. You can be
She
saved.
She kept turning and talking to Kevin a little bit too. Y'all remember
Let me
that?
tell you something. One kid, I got to help the folk out. You can actually receive the Lord on internet stream. You go to your private chat room and you just go, I would like to accept the Lord Jesus as
But
my
Kevin,
personal Savior.
you know that
So
you
now,
spell stuff halfway wrong. They don't know what you're saying.
you ain't got to worry about everybody seeing you walk up front when you in backslid. You can just go into your private chat. I like to repent of my sins. I'm just telling you, it's convenience sometimes. You got to thank God for it because
Well, I like to be in the building.
you don't like to talk to nobody, Candy. And you play your game the whole time. You ain't even know what the word was
I
going on.
don't play the game the whole time. Real rap. I'm gonna tell you what cured me. The true story. I wish I could make this up, but I wasn't. One time, what had happened was Bishop happened to be preaching, and I had heard this particular sermon before. I don't think he realized that he had preached it already. So I'm just confessing. The Bible says you're supposed to confess your faults.
This was confessionship relationships, not you getting damage with other relationships.
So I had heard this particular message before.
Because you was at the 8 o'clock service or something?
Because you had made me watch it at the 8 o'clock service before we got to 11 o'clock service. So I was like, oh, I know where he about to go with this. So I pulled out my phone and I proceeded to play one of my games. Now, I'm listening, but I'm playing my game on my phone at the same time. I don't text nobody else. I don't try to block nobody else's blessing. I tell them to pay attention because I done heard this message before. It's good. You pay attention because I heard it. So I start playing the game, and Kevin, because he's shady as all get out, never hit my leg or anything. Never told me, never gave me a warning.
I was into the word.
I look up. Bishop was standing right next to me and had looked down and saw that I was on my phone playing my game. I looked at Kevin and as soon as Bishop, he gave me that side eye. As soon as Bishop walked away, I was like, really, Kevin? Really, Kevin? You couldn't tell me Bishop was right there?
Yep, conviction to get you every time.
I wasn't convicted. I was mad. I was convicted by what I thought right after that. But I was like, really, Kevin? You couldn't tell me Bishop was right there? Seriously? I thought we had each other's back.
Speaking of having each other back, this Relationship Tuesday, and this is not about relationships at this moment. So but no, seriously, no, I do go to church. Now, my wife been putting this out there. Now,
Kevin, you go? Which one do you attend more often?
That's Candy. Stop putting my business out there. You know what? I'm gonna start putting yours out there. The only time Candy really go is when she gotta sing or when she gotta do drama presentations. Other than that, she'll be like, Kevin, this is beach day. Let me tell you, don't lie, Candy. Don't make it seem like it. See, so you gonna put me out there. Let me tell y'all, if y'all want to see when Candy going, I guarantee she gotta sing or she gotta do drama presentation.
That is
when the
not
last
true.
time y'all seen Candy at a communion? Drama presentation. Don't you?
That
You
is
gonna
not
put?
true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
Okay, yes it is. Can you?
First of all, I believe that we shouldn't have. There is no reason for us to have a late communion service when the Eagles are playing. That's out of the will.
I'm not even going.
They might as well just toss the bread and the wine at 8 and 11. Toss it to us as we leaving.
And I'm gonna tell you how y'all know, because after she finished whatever she got to do, she gonna
not
put
true.
her middle finger up or
Not
her finger
true.
up, and
Because you don't even get communion until at towards the end.
you got communion last night.
Yes, I did.
I ain't see people. Ain't no people still put rims on their car.
Up in what?
Put rims on their car.
Oh. Kevin, you are so random. Like you were in the middle of talking and then you just looked over and said something about rims. Why are you random today?
Spilling coffee all over the thing.
Oh, baby. Can
You
you
have
help
it
me?
all down here.
Can you, it's tissue right in there. It's in here too. So, I'm just saying, you sit next to me in church, if you are one of those people that don't like to turn to your neighbor and say anything, sit next to me in church because I don't like to either. Easy fix. Don't sit next to Kevin because Kevin...
I'm gonna talk back to you. I'm gonna say, neighbor. I don't mind. I don't. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna be social with people. I'm gonna, that's not how I get down. Like if they say talk to your neighbor, I'm gonna say, hey neighbor, how you doing? Matter of fact, it's this one person that I used to always say to. I don't know the man's name. I've just been calling him neighbor. I see him outside. I'm like, hey neighbor, hey neighbor, hey neighbor. Like if you ask me his name, I'm like, it's neighbor. So that's the kind of relationship I have with my pew buddy.
But I feel like my reasoning is good.
Why? What's your reason?
They are getting paid to preach.
Candy, you
Why?
You know what? You putting false information out there that the preachers only preach because they get paid.
No, I'm not saying that they only preach because they get paid. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that, okay, if you want me to turn to my neighbor and say something Monday through Friday, I want you to come to my job and I need you to do some of this. You want me to turn to my neighbor and say something? Come on over to my job and send this email. Come on over to my job and fax this piece of paper. Come on over to my job and talk to these alumni.
What about when your pastor prays for you when you don't even know he's praying, when he's seeking the Lord for you? You know what? That is just, you know what? And that's why I go to internet church, because of saints like you. That's exactly why I do that. Because you got a bunch of hypocrites.
Well, if you was in regular church this week, you would have found out that your pastor said, stop going to internet church and come to real church.
Baby, you was laying there watching it when I had to wake you up and be like, look, Candy, they got a presentation in front. I said, did you write this? At least I'll watch it when I'm there. When I ain't there. Candy don't watch it. She'll cut TV on. I'm like, service is cut. No, Candy, you will cut the TV on. I'm like, internet church is on right now. You watching television?
First of all, I go to church.
On your presentation and when you got to sing.
True.
No, yes it is. Yes it is.
I go to church I was in church on this past Sunday.
And you you wasn't?
Yes, I was.
Because you only went to Baltimore because you got to sing, and guess what? You sang and left.
Because my ride left. And you were walking right. At least I wanted to go. You ain't want to go.
Because I knew y'all was going to let me stay for the word. And I couldn't watch it on the internet because they didn't have internet ministry at that church. They was in high school. They didn't have a building yet. They could at least Facebooked it, I'm saying, or something, can't it? They could at least Facebooked it or something. I mean, times have changed. You ain't got to have everything.
Yes, I want to be fed. No crowd participation. Give me the word.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, good morning. All right, now.
What is up with you in this coffee cup?
I spilled it again? I'm sorry. Can you wipe that?
I don't have no more.
Right there. You just not. You got to follow along here, baby.
All right, y'all.
Well, this Relationship Tuesday
turned out to be talk about your pastor Tuesday.
No,
she just did.
Not. I'm not talking about I'm talking about all preachers. If you are a preacher that says turn to your neighbor and
Bishop say that, so you say tell him to come to my job.
It's whoever. It's not
baby,
just
you
your
out of
dad.
order.
Your dad never says turn to your preacher and say nothing.
Well, that's not his style of preaching, but you are just out of order. Baby.
What does Toya done text us?
Out of order.
I'm in trouble.
You are.
Toya done text us. I don't care, Toya. So I don't like turning to nobody say that. So it's not just my pastor. It's for whoever. And then I'm gonna tell y'all the other thing that gets on my nerves about preachers. When the preachers say,
"Watch," she said, "Why we got people thinking she Joe Jackson?" She said she gonna call. So Toya will be calling in to talk to us tomorrow.
When the preacher, first of all, when preachers set up false expectations, I don't like that. When the preacher sets me up to think it's about to be on and popping and not so much, I'm just going to say this.
Watch this.
Watch this. When they be like, watch this, watch this, watch this.
Jesus wept. You be like,
are you serious?
Now, I will say this. I believe at 8 o'clock service, you shouldn't talk to your neighbor because you ain't had time to eat really yet, so your breath is a little tart. So at 8 o'clock service, you shouldn't be talking too much to your neighbor. Now, 11 o'clock service, you done had time to get yourself some breakfast, settle your stomach, brush your teeth a second time. So you should be able to talk to your neighbor. 8 o'clock service, 7 o'clock service, don't talk to your neighbor. It's a little too early.
But I'm going to just listen. Unless what you about to say is really like, boof, mind blown, didn't see that coming, don't be trying to set us up. Talk about, watch this, watch this, watch this. But I take you somewhere. Watch this. And then say,
what? Jesus wept. But look, there's always that person in the crowd that no matter what they say.
Oh my God.
Woo!
What?
Oh Lord Jesus, did y'all hear what he said?
And it's usually that one that over talks to the neighbor.
Did y'all hear what they said?
Okay.
We got church next Sunday. Did y'all hear that? We got church again next Sunday.
Yeah.
That was deep.
That's my pastor. That's my pastor. See? That's why I love this church. Y'all hear what he said?
We got church again next Sunday.
Revelation.
That's a prophet. I'm telling you, he's a prophet to the nation because he already prophesied we got church next Sunday. At the same time, too. Look at that.
In this building.
8 and 11.
In this building. See,
You be like, why don't you shut your dumb self up? Sit down somewhere.
Since we on this,
And then they be
you
having-
know who the other church members is? They kind of like the church members that's like you. The church members, so we have 2 services in our church. We have the 8 o'clock service. And
Oh, wait a minute. This is a good one, too. I
What?
like that. Why do people request single people on social media with sexy pictures knowing they are married and have children? It's such a waste of time. Well,
okay, I'm gonna tell
we can answer
you
that
the
one.
real. Now you talking good, Kevin. Mind blown.
Boo.
Boof.
they are fishing.
Girl, it goes down in the den.
They are fishing.
Yeah.
That means
It goes
they
down
haven't
in-
been listening to Pillow Talk.
Mm.
So they haven't been handling
Or
their
maybe
business at home.
Maybe they listening to Pillow Talk, but they want to try another pillow. Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's
that
the
could be it.
truth.
That could be
It's
it.
the
That
truth.
could be-
Listen,
They pillow ain't
Toya.
quite firm enough.
So this is a special message for Toya. Toya, if a married man or woman is sending you the
friend
DMs,
requests.
send them to us.
Yeah, send
Send
them.
them our way. We
We'll
handle it
to
for
And
you.
they married. Send them to us.
Oh, that's
we'll
a
get
good
on
one.
them. Yes.
That's a real good one.
All my single friends that are getting friend requests or people in their DM and you know they married,
Mhm.
forward the message to Candy and Kev.
I mean,
We will make sure we get them
it
straightened
ain't gonna
out.
be no problem no more.
Won't be no problem no more.
I'm gonna turn to my neighbor and say, "You're messy."
Nope, I'm gonna turn to your name and be like, do you know who this is? do you know this fella right here?
I'm gonna look, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna friend his wife, and I'm gonna say, "Girl," but I'm gonna go on and be like, "Girl, this guy has just sent me this friend request, and I see that you and your husband have such an awesome relationship, and I feel like you's a good judge of character. So I'm about to send you a snapshot of his name and his picture. Tell me what you think. Should I like go for it? What you think?" And boom, I'm a snapshot, send that picture right to her. She'll be like, "God, it's my husband." I'll be like, "Handle your business, Ma. Handle your business." You're welcome. That's how that's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kev,
What I'm gonna do?
yeah, what you gonna do?
I'm like, hey man, has things not been going well at home for you?
And he said, "Wow, what's up, man? Why you asking me
I'm just
that?
asking, brother. You know,
Why,
no,
what's
I-
going on?
I
Why
don't
you
be
up
in
in
people's
my business? I
business.
mean, I take care of my
don't be-
house. I take care of my house, son."
Well, you ain't careful. You better go get yourself some Rhino because I
Wait, what?
believe
Wait, what's Rhino?
I believe that your wife is having relations with the cable guy.
Wait, what you talking
Didn't y'all
about?
get the full package? Then y'all get HBO, Cinemax, and Showtime, Stars too, and your bill didn't go up.
No, I need some proof, son. You got to send me some proof. Give me some proof.
Well, look at this.
Ain't that about a...
Wait a minute. That's a titty too. I know a titty when I see a titty. That's a titty, brother.
That's
You
how
know.
we gonna fix it.
Yeah, that's-
all right. So
yeah.
y'all want us? Okay, but the other thing is, the sad part about it is, I know women.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this. I know women who are only specifically. I know single women who are only specifically interested in married men.
They're professionals too.
And they are professionals. They're not the ratchet girls. They not the, they have all of their, advanced degrees, and they're very intelligent. They put on, but they're only interested in married men.
They don't want to break up their homes.
They just want to, we came here to knock some boots.
They want some.
Oh yeah. And because, I actually had a conversation with a woman, because I wanted to know,
We should have. That should be a great
And
topic.
so let me tell you what she said was that, you know, she was very busy. She traveled a lot for her job. She is very much, she's not interested in having any kids, and she doesn't have time to be answering to any man. Like, so what she's finding is that because she's a powerhouse in her own right as it pertains to her job, she's not willing to sacrifice her career right now for a long-term relationship, because a lot of men that she encountered, they become intimidated by her, and you know, they try to, so at least she knows with a married man, he's got to go home. The holidays, he's gonna be with his, and so she can travel, she can do what she needs to do, and when she needs her little 3,000-mile checkup, tune-up, oil change, you know, she calls him, and then, you know, sometimes she allows him to stay, and sometimes not so much. And she said that works perfectly fine for her. And I was like, wow, is that like, you know, what Steve talking about, thinking like a man? She said, no, women do this. That ain't got nothing to do with thinking. It's just certain types. You have your certain types. It's not a man thing.
Would she consider herself a side chick?
No, she does not. If anything, she considers herself, nope, because she's a boss in her own right. She's got the money, she's got the home, she's got the car, she pays all her, she's a very independent woman, but she is not interested in a long term.
Hold on. This dude right here, like, yo, what's her name?
Vernon, we ain't giving you her
That's
information.
That's Candy. Why would you say the name? Oh my God! I just said this guy right here. You gonna say, Vernon, we're not giving you that information. Vernon, like, inbox me that information right now.
No, she's not interested. And, you know, she's just interested in oil changes and tune-ups. She's not interested in, and she sees nothing wrong with it, because she's like, hey, I'm not breaking up a happy home because the home is not happy.
And with most guys, I wonder how they get up there. I've always been
But
fascinated
she
with
does
that.
not consider her, what?
With most guys,
She does not consider herself a side chick, because she's not sitting somewhere on the side. She is making the moves that she needs to make when she wants to make them and how she wants to make them.
So let me ask you this.
A side chick is going to sit somewhere and, you know, just waiting on the side to be tapped in. No, if anything, in her mind, she taps them in when she's ready to get down. And when she not ready to be, when she don't want to be bothered, she benches them.
So this is my thing. It's plenty of dudes out there that will be the maintenance man that are single. What's her
But men catch feelings. Men do catch feelings. Men catch feelings. Cause see how big men catch feelings. And see, that's the misconception. People think that women are the only ones who catch feelings. Men catch feelings. You can, like, when I was single and I was dating, you know, guys, like, if you're just saying, okay, well, you know, I just want to go out and, you know, just, you know, we'll just go out, we'll grab something to eat. I have been in that situation where a guy caught feelings. I'm like, dang, we ain't kissed or nothing. We just done went to Fridays on City Line Avenue, and now you think I'm we about to get married. No, like, that was just a French onion soup and some French fries. We ain't boyfriend, girlfriend. But men catch feelings too. And so I guess her thing is easy because she ain't got to worry about him catching feelings.
So I think that'll be a great conversation. I don't know what day we can do it on, but I think we can talk more in depth about social media.
But now let me ask you this question, because somebody says she's a boss hoe. But if she's
not really a hoe.
She's not really a hoe.
I wouldn't call her a hoe. Now I disagree. I would say she's a side chick. Whether she wants to categorize, no, she is the side chick. Like, for that guy, she's
to me, the side chick is the desperate chick on the side, you know, wanting to be in the number one spot, but it's relegated to number two. She don't want to be in the number one spot. She's very good where she is because she's independent, makes very good money, has her own house, car, travels when she wants to travel.
You can be a baller and still be a side chick. I mean,
so let me ask you a question: is Mary Jane a side chick?
Mary Jane?
Being Mary Jane?
Yes. They had a whole like thing where they talked about.
I don't watch the show. So
no, me neither. This was back when it first came up, but they had a whole episode where it was dedicated to that, and then they had women that talked about that role that like their role that they play as that whatever that as a side chick, and dudes can be side chicks.
A dude can be. I don't think I want a side chick that's a dude.
A side dude. Like he does look like the former. No, he doesn't.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just when I realized he was bald.
Yeah. So I mean, just like a lot of times they talk about the men who they just prey on married women and all that stuff. But I'm gonna say
I know guys
that
do that, but I know guys that do that. Reason being is because, like you said, they can have all that they want from.
So let me ask you a question: was Olivia Pope a side chick?
Yes, she was the epitome of a side chick.
Well, then why in Hollywood they always making the black women side chicks?
We discussed that.
Toya, I'm gonna need a role where I'm not no side chick, cause I'm not about to be. Toya, can you give me a role? I'm not trying to be no side chick.
You ain't gonna be nobody chick in the role, cause I don't play that.
Kevin, no, I'm gonna get them coins.
Baby, that's where our relationship will go south.
What you mean? I can't play a married woman?
Not if you got to have a kiss and an all glass.
Babe, I'm a kiss. I'm a kiss for them coins.
You almost made me go off, but ain't. I shut that. I'm telling you.
Listen, if in the script says gently kisses him on the lips.
No, you're not.
Yes, I is.
Well, I'm not gonna be with you. I'm gonna tell you that now. I didn't sign up for that. No, I'm not.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm not. You can't buy me. You can't buy me.
I'm not trying to buy you.
Listen, I'm telling you now. That's where it would no longer be Candy and Kev.
What's gonna be?
Kev out here slinging his manhood all over the place because he's single now. I ain't new. I'm telling you right now. I can't handle that. I didn't sign up for that.
If they needed a new Olivia Pope to be with Fitz, Candy would be Olivia.
Well, yep, you'll be Candy Williams because you
wouldn't be my wife. Olivia Pope is married. Like the girl
but that's
is married.
What he married. I didn't marry into that.
Listen.
I can hear very well, at least on this side, and it ain't gonna change my tone. Okay, everybody, listen, I gotta get to work. Oh God, I gotta. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Please, tomorrow we'll have our special guest, Toya Stroma will be calling in all the way from Los Angeles to talk with us. So make sure you tune in.
Don't forget, go on to candyandkev.com. Check out our podcast, Pillow Talk. You can go ahead and exclusively on the Candy and Kev website, which is candyandkev.com. Check it out. Most important, send us your feedback. We'd like to know what you think. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Peace out. Love you.